Alright, in today's video, we are going to demo another Linux tip. So this tip is how to convert a column text to a row text. So let's take a look at the text file we are going to use, okay? So I have a text file called a column text. It looks like this. It's basically like a few words in a column, okay? So we want to convert into a row, like, thanks, thanksgivers, and then so on, so in a single row. So that is the purpose, okay? In the real world, there's many situations you may want to use this tip or vice versa, convert a row to column, okay? So for this demo, we're going to focus on how to convert column to row, okay? There's quite a few methods to do that. So in this demo, we're going to demo like a 3 method. And one method use paste command, another use tr command, and another use this backtick or dollar parentheses to do this. There's other methods like awk, sed, etc. can do as well, so we are not using. So we just use this 3 simple one. After that, we're gonna demo a use case. Basically, we're gonna use this tip to write a SQL script to report table size for DB2. So let's get started. So the first method we're gonna demo is use backtick. So backtick is very simple. You basically use backtick quoted this command and prefix with echo command. Okay, echo backtick, then the command cat the text file. Okay, now we convert this column to a single row. This is just a simple demonstration. Okay, in the real world, this can be different scenario, but we just start with the simpler one, okay? So backtick is more like old style, old fashion. So we can use a more newer one, use dollar parentheses, okay? Replace these backticks with dollar parentheses and do echo as well, so we get the same result. So this is one way. Another way we're gonna use pipe into a command we call the paste command, okay? The paste command basically is paste lines from multiple files. So in this case, we're going to use the option -s -d and with a space. The D is the lemma and S is a string. So if you don't know what is this paste command, then go ahead to a man page, okay? So you see, we also get the same result. Let's take a look quick about the man page of paste command, okay? So this is paste command is basically, you see here, you paste a couple of files, and merge lines of files, It's not a copy paste, this is just a Linux paste. And also you see the command options. -d is dilemmas, -s is serial. It's a paste one file at a time instead of in parallel, okay? In the serial, okay? So that is, we use the SD to. All right, now let's back to the third method. The third method, we're gonna use the tr command, okay? tr command is more straightforward. You can see it use a translate or replace \n to a space, okay? So this \n, it means the new character, okay, new line character. So each line at the end, there's a new line character. Although we can't see it, right? So we use \n to indicate there's a new line. So basically replace this new line with a space. You see, this is the result set. Space, it was a new line, not space, 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 and space. That's why we also see this. This is different from the other command. Other command is just display the, like this one. Just simply display the text and followed by the previous the prompt. Okay, so that is the difference. Okay, so now you can also, as I said, use set. I can give a set result, but I don't want, will not explain. Okay, so let's find a set result. Yeah, you can use set as well, but let's see, it's going to be column. You see, use set, but you have a little bit complex as n semicolon and then followed by this. You can also get the result. Okay, but I think I'm gonna stick the simpler one. I'm gonna stick with this one. So the paste. So we're gonna stick with this one for the next use case. Okay, so this one. All right. So the use case is we're going to write a script to report table size in DB2. So in the DB2, the table size information, it is, let me connect database. The table size information is contained in the system catalog, okay? So let me do a DB2 list database, list tables. So get the table name first, okay? Because it's hard sometimes cannot remember it correctly, okay? So the table is called admin tab info, something like that, okay? Let's get the table first, okay? Let's see admin tab info, this one. So this is a table we're going to use to get the table size information, okay? So to do that, we need to do a describe, okay? So we'll describe this table and find the column we need, okay? So we're going to describe this table first. So it's going to be sysIBM admin is the schema and followed by the table name. The table name called admin tab information info, okay? And let's see. All right, so this is the table definition. So this syscat table is basically contained lots of information like a table name, table schema, and those size related column is basically report the table size. So the table contains different data type. For example, there's a data. You see also like L size, P size. P means physical size. Those we are interested. So table contains data itself, contains index, and contains long object, lob object, and XML object. And also after 10.5, they added the column data, like here you see column object type. So in order to report the size, basically we need a SQL statement like that, okay? Select, let's see, this data type, the size, plus, let's find some. So we can manually do that, right? We can do like this, right? Then plus, and you know, so on and so forth, okay? So let's see index, okay? And plus a few others, okay? And probably you already noticed I already made a a mistake that is on purpose, okay? Because when we copy paste, it can make mistakes, okay? So this is what we is a SQL like this, okay? I haven't copy paste another 3. You notice I already made a mistake. Instead of use P, I used L, okay? Then we run this query, we'll get the table size, okay, for each table. So use this the tip column to row conversion. So I'm going to, instead of do this manual, it's going to write a short script to do that. So in this way, it's easy and also error-free, okay? So what we're going to do is we continue with this describe table, this command. So we're going to pipe this output to a grep command. Guess what? We're going to output anything with this pattern, right? P underscore size. So that is the column we want. And then we want to convert this row column format into single row, then add them together, okay? So that is what. Now let's do it. So the next, we're going to use a set, okay? So we're going to replace anything starting, let's see, from here, okay? So let's see, we want space anything after that with a empty, okay? So that is what we want. So basically we replace anything from E and after the E to the end of this line and with a like no space. So just replace this. So this is a column data we got. Yeah. So now we're going to convert this to a row. Okay. So to convert that to the row, I'm gonna use the paste command. So it's easy. Minus SD. I'm gonna paste this with, let's see, plus sign. See if it works. Wonderful, it's worked, right? So we basically paste, convert anything for each row and with this plus sign. So basically we put here as plus sign, here, 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 like this, okay? Right? So it's simple. So we're going to use this and in our SQL script. So now let's work on our SQL script. So we're going to use echo select. So I'm going to use this to a script I'm called table size.sql. Okay, this is my first line. The second line is going to be this one. So I'm going to append this line to the script. Okay. So let's cut out this script. You will see I have a select statement and the one I want. I will add a few ones. So I'm going to echo. Let's see table name, right, to this script. So probably I need a dot, to separate and continue add to that line. So I'm going to add this one. After that, we need one more, right? Like we need from this table name. Let's also add a semicolon, okay? So to this table. Now let's take a look at the script we just generated. Okay, so here is the script, right? So we basically select the table size, table name from this table. Probably it's better. So let's do a I'm do a simple quick. So I'm gonna just use S like total size. Okay. Like this. Okay. So in this way. Of course, if you want to do it dynamic, you can do as well. Okay. Right. Let's just I can just show a quick demo. Okay. So after that, if we want to use a dynamic generator, we can use like said something like S dollar, right? So with S total size, we can do that as well, I believe. So let's try that. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have to manually edit this file, so we can dynamically generate. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the script we just generated. Yes, let me clear the screen. Okay. All right, it's cat out this. You will see this is a script. With this script, we can run a just do it ebt minus tf and the file name. You will see we will get the space size. Okay. If you want make a change, let's see. For example, go back to this script. So if you see you want something different, so let's see order by 1. So we're going to order the according to the table size. Okay. Also, you can filter like system tables and so on and so forth. But the main thing is here. The main thing, we simplify this process using the tip, for doing this from column to row conversion. Okay. So let's rerun this. So we will get a list of according to the size. So you will see those top tables. Okay, it's fairly easy. Let's go back to the SQL. I want to point out another benefit using this dynamically generated. You see here, the last column is called column object size. And DB2 introduced this columnar table in 10.5. Then this was added to those table to indicate. So if you have an old script, it's reporting only those column. When you converted the table from like row for organized to column, you may miss this column. So if you use dynamically, the script will generate regardless. Okay. I notice in the real world sometimes even very experienced database administrator either forgot or unnoticed about these things. But anyway, so that is just a simple tip. In the real world, you will encounter many those things you want, and will considerably simplifies your administration task. Okay, so that's it.